Hey, what's going on, guys? Pepperjack Plays here, and today is finally the day of the Fortnite review. Now, before I do want to get into this, I want to say thank you for everyone that did stay throughout this little no uploading period. I know that's quite common, but this one was longer than others that have gone on before on the channel. And also, I do want to say thank you for everyone that has stayed around since the new channel, what would you call it, channel update and all that stuff. Because I do see a few people have left, probably about like 4 or 5. So now we're at 84 subs. But we're moving. We're even though we did lose a few people, we are still on our way to 100 subs. It's not a long throw, but hey, we're slowly moving there. It's getting better. And once again, thank you for all the people that did stay throughout this whole no upload period. And also, once again, thank you for also staying with the channel as they did go through the recent changes, because I know a few people got mad, like Brad and Nathaniel, but not called out anyone, just someone that I might mention. But anyways, I guess we'll go and get right to the Fortnite review. So, Fortnite, it's broken, like any other early access game. It's your average defend game, like an old classic Plants vs Zombies. It's kind of like that a little bit, but more obviously more 3D and a lot more cooler than the old Plants vs Zombies. But it's pretty fun right now. I'm not playing it too much myself right now since we don't really have anyone else to play it with. We're kind of stuck at one part in the campaign. But we'll break it down a little bit. So we got your basic. Once again, like your Plants vs Zombies defending game, along with a few side objectives you can do, and an open world kind of like mission area. So it's pretty cool like that, I guess you could say. Right now, actually, you can get the game for $40. It's in early access, but I really wouldn't recommend getting this game right now. Actually, it's going to be coming free in 2018, probably around the same time the early access came out, so that's probably around July 25th, 2018. So that's going to be exciting for people that do want to get their hands on this when it comes free. But by the time, I think the game might be dead by the time it does go free, because right now it's not in its best shape right now. But apparently we are getting a big update tomorrow. So if you are listening to this and you still do play Fortnite, then there's a new update coming tomorrow. When this video gets uploaded, it should be uploaded August the 3rd. The update comes out the 4th of August, so that should be tomorrow if everything goes to plan. But yes, so if you are still playing Fortnite, then there's an update for you. It's mainly just a bunch of bug fixes and a few other little add-ons they are doing. So yeah, I guess there's that for you. Now, I really can't say too much about this game. I mean, it's pretty average, honestly. There's not much you can really say about it. It's pretty fun. It's not boring really until after the probably the week and a half or second week into it. It does get a bit repetitive since you have to do kind of the same missions over and over again, but it does progress with 4 areas you have to go to and tons of weaponry with melee and all the classes and building and stuff. It shouldn't get boring if you progress averagely, not rush, I guess, kind of like the Mystic games that I did. We kind of rushed through it since we're having so much fun with it. And yeah, so if you play it right, it's probably not going to get boring until probably the 3rd area, and once again there is 4 areas. And the last area might be a bit challenging, because right now we're in the 2nd area, and it's still pretty challenging. And there's actually, moving on, there is quite a variety of missions, honestly. You got your build missions. We have to build towers and bases and stuff. You have your protect missions where once again you have to build and all that stuff. Every mission has a building, so if you don't like building or anything and planning out what you're going to do and all that traps and stuff, then this game's probably not for you. This is more for a person that likes planning what they're going to build, putting cool traps in to help defend, and also open world. If you don't like open world, then this game's definitely not for you. So think again if you do want to get Fortnite. So yeah, once again, I really can't say too much about Fortnite right now. You can really go anywhere. That's nice. I like that fact. I like that fraction of the game. You can go anywhere you want to. There's no restrictions. If you can't find a way in, you can break your own way in. Sorry if this review does sound kind of honestly bad, because I wouldn't blame you if you give it a dislike, honestly. Because this review, I don't really know what to say for this review. Because I mean, the game's kind of average right now. There's just not too many bad things besides the shit ton of bugs that are out. And that's if you like open world and looting, this game is definitely for you. If you like building that stuff, there's a home base that is where you can add in survivor squads, which is people that help you and give you buffs throughout your missions. There's a defense, home base defense squad, and that's where you do every few missions you can defend your home base to increase the the shield size of your base. You can do that. Let's see. There's a shop where you can get technically loot boxes and all that stuff, but they're called reward llamas. I kind of like that a bit better because actually, I really don't know why. The llama's kind of cool. You can actually tickle them too. That's cool, but not in a weird way. Like, that's a cool add-on feature they added. And now moving on, there's 4 classes you can choose from: the ninja, the soldier slash commando, the constructor slash builder, and the outlander. Those are your 4 classes. Soldier is pretty self-explanatory. Every person has 3 abilities. They just get sorted in different ways depending which character you go from. And so the soldier, I know since I play him, he has the minigun, a shockwave, and I forgot what the other one was. I think it was like a battle cry. Actually, you can actually see a few in the bottom right hand of the screen right now. You can see that the minigun and the battle cry. Now Ninja, I believe he has a double jump. He has shurikens. He has smoke bombs, all that stuff. Constructor, he has this. The constructor is really useful if you're playing solo. It's probably one of the most useful solo characters, if not the best solo character to play as. If you don't have many friends online or something like that, it's probably one of your best solo characters because he's definitely good at building. That's what you need to do for most missions. He's good at upgrading forts and all that stuff. He has a tank ability because there's sometimes more tanky builders or tanky constructors and all that stuff. So builder is the good choice if you're going solo. We got your outlander. Outlander's mainly for looting, building, looting traps, some materials and all that good stuff. And Ninja's pretty self-explanatory. He mainly does all the melee kills and gets behind them and gets those crit hits behind them. So there's your 4 class sections or class setups, I guess. And it's pretty in-depth with the classes. That you can so there's 4 main classes, and then in each of those classes there's just variants of those classes. And then in the variants, there's different rarities of people you can play as. So it's quite complex, and that's also that same way with the weaponry too. So I guess that's a good game variety if you want to keep your game fresh. Switch up every once in a while. I'm just going to be playing Outlander or Ninja, one or the other. And loot's pretty easy to get in this game, not by the end game, but the home base game. That's where you mainly get loot llamas, because when you early on, you get a lot of loot llamas. So if you don't get lucky at the beginning, actually right now you see me curse this guy out because he was getting mad at everyone, like, why can't you guys protect survivors? And I just tell him, just like, shut the fuck up or something, you know, because I hate when people talk bad about people, especially when it's half the time not their fault. But going off track, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, that's right. The loot, you get good loot very, very early on, like the first, maybe early or midway through the first place or through the first area, you get good loot. And if you don't get good loot, then you're pretty much screwed because you don't get too much loot in any other areas. Actually, right now, if you get the game in early access, there's gonna be exclusive rewards like other we got actually people that get the early access right now. They get 15 upgraded llamas. That's actually pretty big. So you have a good chance of getting like a golden or a silver llama since they upgrade and all that stuff. It's pretty cool. Upgraded. Well, I don't know what I'm saying honestly right now. I was not prepared for this review at all. But let's see if I missed anything else. I really think that's gonna actually be it for this review. I guess I'll give it a rating of 7 out of 10 solo, but 8 out of 10 with friends and other people. I'm trying to see if I missed anything else, really. I mean, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up. I guess you can mine materials, and as you can see at the top left, you see my materials. You got wood, you got your stone slash bricks, and you got your steel slash metal. Metal's obviously the best, and they can all be upgraded by upgrading the skill trees. And actually, that is what I missed. The skill tree that can give you cool little perks, and other stuff that your character could need in combat. It's pretty cool. Like right now, I have the loot supply drop that gives you obviously the supplies and building materials, and then you got the airstrike. There's a bunch of other materials, but honestly, I don't think the game's gonna last that long unless they quickly roll out content, because the game's gonna get progressively repetitive and boring. But I guess that's the thing with a building game. Honestly, it's gonna get progressively repetitive because that's the name of the game. It's gonna be building only, really, and then searching all that stuff. But right now, if you really want to get this game, honestly, have at it. My best bet would probably be the standard or deluxe edition if you really want to get it. Now, if you want a friend that wants to get it and you also want to get it, like for a birthday present maybe, now what you could do is improvise, and you could get the limited deluxe or the super deluxe upgrade. Limited is the best by $120, I believe. Now that will give you a code. That will give you a code for a friend and the game for you, so you both can play. That's pretty cool. I think that's like a $90 or $80 or $90. I guess that's not too bad. It's like a $40 value. I mean, you're saving a bit of money, honestly, on it. But if you really want to play this game that badly, honestly, I guess go ahead and get it. But if you're like, okay, the game looks cool, but I don't want to spend money on it, just wait next year, honestly. The game might be dead, but it's going to be pretty fun for you guys. So I guess I'll wrap it up for the reviews. And before I do head out of here, once again, thank you guys for staying through this little upload drought. And thank you all for staying through the channel change. Obviously, I know a few people did leave, but that's fine, honestly. If you don't like the channel change, that's fine by me. I just thought it was a good step in the right direction. And I will be updating my channel art background. It's obviously going to be more Gru stuff, because Gru, all hail Gru, you know? So, also be expecting, actually, let's get a few little updates in here. Be expecting probably a Paragon. We got Paragon's getting a good new update. I'm actually back in Paragon. I actually might make a revamped Paragon review, since the last one was actually pretty bad, honestly. But then again, who can blame me? Because I did pretty bad reviews, honestly, where I whispered, like, honestly. So I might start doing revamp reviews on games that I'm currently playing that are currently still being updated right now. So Paragon's a good example of that. So I might do a revamped Paragon review, or I might do another Paragon live stream, because apparently we're getting a giant update on Paragon the 8th of August. And actually, I might not sure if I'll be there to do that, because I actually am doing some stuff in a few weeks, honestly. So I'm probably gonna be back. You see me do live streams probably Thursday or maybe Wednesday night, honestly. So August 8th, we got the new Paragon update, the new Dawn. But once again, everything in Paragon's gonna be free. And also we got the summer games, the new 2017 summer games for Overwatch. I am pretty excited for that. We got the competitive Lucio Ball, and we got regular Lucio Ball. We got new skins. We got old skins discounted to regular price, and that's going to be good. So if you are still in Overwatch, make sure to get on the summer games. That's coming out August 8th, along with probably a few other things like the Paragon. So that's probably going to be further updates. And once again, Fortnite's getting an update tomorrow from when this video uploads. Getting an update August 4th. So from what I heard, it might be a decent size update, like maybe 5 or 10 gigs or so. Honestly, I don't know. And also, if whoever still plays For Honor, the new characters are coming out. Season 3 is going to start. I think it's called like Grudge and Glory. I think that's starting like the 15th of August, so that's going to be pretty interesting. We got the Highlander and the Gladiator, so I might check out that, because I do have a shit ton of steel, so I'll probably buy most likely Highlander and someone else. So it's going to be good for Honor players. And oh yeah, August 25th, be expecting the Call of Duty World War II closed beta, or the private beta, as Sledgehammer likes to call it. The private beta That's coming out August. Gotta cut myself out there a little bit. That's coming out August 25th, and I might be doing a few. I will be doing a live stream, probably one by myself, and probably a few live streams with other YouTubers and other friends and stuff. It's gonna be fun. But then, actually, September 6th and 8th, I'm not sure which date, we got Destiny 2 coming out. I did not pre-order that, but I know a few of my friends said they might be doing a live stream once again. My Hate Games, Mr. Games, Fire, all those guys, they might do live streams, I don't know. Because they're not too active anymore, and besides, probably Mystic Games, honestly. But, yeah, I guess I'll go and wrap it up for the review. If you made it this far, drop a like or comment, or whatever you want to do, honestly. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. Honestly, if you don't, it's understandable. I'm actually not enjoying this review too much myself because I'm actually kind of tired and hungry. So give myself some Pizza Hut after. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I hope you find it helpful. If you remember, drop a like down below. This game's coming free next year with a bunch of other games, and yeah, so make sure to drop a like down below. Also comment and subscribe for more content. Remember to follow me on Twitter at the Pepperjack Plays. And that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.